Um, what?
Who decided that? I will be the one to decide.
So, hey, welcome back to Universe X, and today we are about to jump into the patch notes. Last night I tried to upload a video about the half notes, but YouTube did not okay my video because it was a duplicate, and I don't really know what that's all about, but I'm about to do some research. So, that being said, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, that notification button, that like button, think about seeing those before the video goes any further, maybe by the end of the video, up to you. But without further ado, we got some interesting stuff to go over, so let's go right to the patch notes. So, funniest thing right here, right off the bat, craziest. New heroes, Elite Demon, Melascula of Faith, and the 10 Commandments, Melascula of Faith. So what we've got here is the banner version of Melascula, as well as the Coin Shop version of Melascula, which is kind of wild. New events, Burning Hatred pickup draw, Power Up spin event, and global drop for the spin tickets. So the part that I'm confused on is, since normally we've been getting the Coin Shop units as their own banners, will this banner have both the Coin Shop unit as well as the actual unit itself? That's the part that I'm kind of wondering about, because that's a hefty thing, you know? Like, frankly, that is hefty. If we can get two characters at the same time, I mean, I know how most people are feeling right now, skip until Lost Bane Meliodas comes out, but it is what it is. I'm gonna show these two characters momentarily. So scrolling down, we're also gonna get all the knighthood difficulties. So we're about to get extreme knighthood boss added on. So the points and the rewards, the point ceiling is gonna be going up, and the rewards are about to be going up. So you already know what it is. Let's get it. More heroes with engravings. Melascula, because she just came out. Griamore, because why? And Alioni, because double Y. So that's going to be a thing. Now we're going to be able to visit our friend's tavern. So, you know, jazz it up, spice it up. We gonna see. Going over pool edition drawings. Or, well, pool edition. Draw pool editions. Dyslexia! SSR Creation Fighter DN will be in Race Draw 1, so that's cool. New title, Hero of Leonis. New bundles, special upgrade bundles 1 and 2. So, ending, you know, events and bundles. 100-day Creation Fighter DN thank you pickup draw. That's a lot. Bingo number ticket global drop, 100-day bingo event, Diane's equipment salvaging event, hero equipment success rate, or hero enhancement success rate, 100-day exchange ticket global drop, 100-day reward dungeon, social media sharing event, 100-day celebration, 7DS missions, training ground of spontaneous missions, goal reach event reward up. 100-day celebration diamond bundle, 100-day discount bundle, no longer selling 100-day tickets, or number selectors in the coin shop. Mouthful, but there it is. So those are the patch notes. And then the latest thing I want to go over were the two characters being released. So the first thing we're going to do is start off with the banner one. You've got, you know, she's strength type, right as you can see. She is a demon, and Melascula of Faith. So first, we're going to start with her passive and then her commandment before we go into her moves. Her passive: when another ally that is not Melascula dies, grant a removable buff that makes the ally stay at 1 HP for 3 turns. This effect only activates once. The buff is removed when Melascula dies. If more than 2 allies die at the same time, the leftmost ally will be the revival target. So that's pretty cool. But if you guys see how geared PvP works, one-shotting is not hard. And right now, with all the Liliotis going around, she is not the type to have this work well against. You can save somebody and then get clapped by AoE. So I'm just saying, like, it's not like it's bad, but it's not like it's particularly well positioned right now. Her commandment applies 2 ignite effects for 5 turns on allies and enemies who did not use any skills at the end of every turn in PvP. So you're gonna soften up people, or at least allow people to be softened via ignite if they didn't use moves. Now, most of the time, people will be using moves on characters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you don't put a character on a team to not do anything. So generally, this is going to be kind of very, very hit or miss. Now, moving on to our moves. Move 1, Death Sting. Inflicts Scorch. Scorch increases damage dealt by 25% per ignite on target. So I mean, if you got mad ignites, which her commandment does, you know, and you can also be running things like, I mean, I wouldn't run Demon Melios, like Red Demon Melee in PvP, but I mean, this will be things. You could also have her commandment work on this, but it's going to do 25% more damage per ignite, so it's just super ignite. If your opponent is ignited, this is super ignite. And then it just keeps doing more and more attack until, like, you know, you get at 400%, but you can get multiple multipliers from Scorch. Her next move is Spirit Consume. Takes 8% of all enemies' max HP. Decrease the enemy's max HP by a certain amount and recovers the student's HP by the amount decreased for 1 turn. So that's actually kind of cool. She has lifesteal, built-in lifesteal, and that's actually really, really cool. Then you have Ultimate. Inflicts damage equal to 560% of attack on on one enemy, and lifesteals 40% of the damage. So the self-sustain on this unit is real. We can't lie about that. That's at least going to be her main boon, her self-sustain. Moving past that, we are going to just kind of talk about the other one, and then yeah, we're gonna move on from there. But I'm gonna say before I move from this character, it is going to hurt. She is a character that works off of Ignite on one of her skills. It doesn't have a way to forcibly apply Ignite. Your opponent could, in theory, dance around this all day, and that hurts. So moving on to the next one. We got the Coin Shop version, Melascula of the 10 Commandments. You got her speed. So, Darkness Whip inflicts damage equal to 220% of attack on one enemy. And I'm sorry, I completely went over the fact that, you know, she has her passive / unique. Soul Hunting increases the basic stats of the hero by 1% for each ultimate gauge allies and enemies have. So, she can potentially get fairly big. However, this is one of those things where sometimes you have a unique window to activate it. It's like, generally when you get your ults, you will be using them. When your opponent gets their ults, they will be using them. So she'll get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then, you know, she has to be finishing off people, or, you know, like, it's one of those things where you can't control the buffs, and therefore it's inconsistent. So that can be a little odd sometimes, but we do what we do. Now the Darkness Whip, like, it's an AoE attack, and it does 220% damage, or percent of attack. And then next, it inflicts infect, so they can't recover. Then you have it at gold, which does 360 and infects for 2 turns. So, I mean, kind of mid if you ask me. Now you've got Demon Flash, inflicts detonate, which is additional 20% damage per orb of the target's ultimate move gauge. My same logic applies for, you know, her passive. You can't control your opponent's ult gauge to that finely degree, so this damage will be up and down, not really dependable, but it's gonna do that to all enemies, which is cool. AoE detonate is better than, you know, single target detonate, but still, and the damage modifiers are kind of low, so it kind of be like that. And then her ultimate's the same. So real talk, if you're free to play, this is not really going to be the banner for you. I'm assuming they're going to have both of these on the same banner, but we could get this in the banner and this in the coin shop. If they're both in the same banner, I'm going to probably do a video to summon on it just for collection purposes. But if they're not, if this is like on the, you know, on the coin shop rotation for 7, and, you know, this one is on the, like, on its own banner, I don't know what I'm going to do, because the coin shop, like, units that are out right now, like Merlin, Gother, King, it's important to get them maxed out for their ults, and spending 7, I can't justify spending 7 right now on this one. Maybe another day, but not today. If they're on the same banner, we'll see about it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me summon. I mean, your input really does help. And yeah, that's pretty much the patch notes. I hope you guys enjoyed the info, hope you guys enjoyed the overview, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow, if not maybe early in the morning. Like I said, I need to see your feedback. So thanks, and you guys have a great day. Later.